Alrighty, and here we go. We are back for another fantastic day of League. I love it. If this was an all-year thing,
It would be great.
That'd be perfect. That would be mine. It would be like my Super Bowl, but just a daily Super Bowl.
Every Saturday.
Exactly. See, now you get the vision. But we're here. Point Park is going to be going against University of Montreal, which is in Canada, if you didn't know. So pretty cool, just a cool factor. But yeah.
I mean, it's kind of crazy to be honest. Like, you don't really think about it, but Canada is still in the North American servers.
Yeah, which is
Like,
you would think they'd have their own like separate kind of server.
yeah, kind of. Like, it makes sense
Yeah.
because it's right there, but at the same time, it's like, wow, we're facing Canadians.
Yeah,
Like, it's not
exactly.
that far away, but it feels so far.
Yeah, this is true. But maybe we'll see some different game styles, different play styles. I don't know.
It's possible, though. They have been playing on the same North American servers that we have, so
Yeah, so
it's
maybe
not
the
like it's
meta's
not going to
too
be like
different.
how the differences are when we play
Yeah.
Worlds or.
Oh my gosh, that's what I love about Worlds is that there's so many like different play styles that people play, and just by playing in like laning phase and like playing in team fights and stuff. But I'm excited for today. We're going with coming from the coach. From what coach said, it's going to be an early game stomp kind of play style.
Ooh.
Yes, they're going full on LPL. It's everything to where you get fed early, you stomp early, and the game is over by like 18 to 20 minutes. So
Honestly, that makes sense because with the way the past few games have been going, some of our early games are really, really good, but
oh
we
my
fall
gosh,
off
it's
just
been
because.
so long.
But as long as we
Yeah,
can stomp them early,
yeah.
like put our early games into stomping characters,
Yes,
that'll be perfect.
and we're gonna be seeing Garen. Sadly, there's a lot of distaste in my voice right now for Garen. I don't like Garen. You press R at level 6, and then the game is just it plays for you. But we should be seeing Garen, Malphite, or Darius. That's if they don't ban Darius like they did. That was
Which is
like
still really possible.
yeah. Like when they banned Darius, I mean, oh my gosh! Like last week they banned Sejuani, they banned Darius.
I think they banned Malphite too. Like
Yeah,
at
they
least in the
banned
second game, I
Malphite.
think they banned
Yeah,
Malphite.
it was very like top-sided focused, and so, but we don't know what the other team is gonna ban this time around. We
No.
try to get info on the players, and they're very colorful players. They all play and switch between different roles from what I heard.
Hmm.
So that's just gonna be that's a very weird play style to me because it's like what do you ban like
It's like, in a way, it kind of makes sense because yeah, we don't know who to ban, so then
yeah
they get to pick the characters
it's a good
they're
strat
really, really good at,
all a
and we
part
just
of the
won't
strategy.
know. But at the same time, this could look good for us because it's not like you could have a team of 5 players who's really good at every single role.
Fair. This is
So
true.
like, yeah, their support might be playing top lane this game, but like, how do we know they're a good top laner if they're a
Exactly.
support main?
Oh, they end up doing something where it's like they pick like Maokai and then like the Maokai ends up being top instead of jungle and it's like what is going on?
Or even Maokai support?
Yeah, but speaking of that, I do want to see I want to see Xayah bot.
You do?
I've been looking just looking at the recent patches and stuff. Like Xayah is looking really really strong right now pick wise and surprisingly Jin is also looking really strong, which
Well, Jin's been looking strong for a minute just because his
yeah,
numbers got buffed really well.
yeah, this is true, but Jin probably won't be good for at least this type of competitive play because just tower dive him and then
Hmm.
it's over. The lane is just practically stopped. But I hope to see Lulu again. But I want to see Karma.
I do like the
Actually,
Karma.
yeah, it was
Karma
a good
is
pick.
good for the early stomping, so it's
Yeah,
possible we might
exactly.
see her. But if we are going for an early stomp comp, I don't think we're going to be seeing Xayah.
Really?
Really?
Well, no, that's fair because Saya's more of a scaler.
Yeah, because
Hmm.
Xayah, she's not really a champion until she hits at least level 2 so she can pull her feathers back.
Oh, true. Yeah.
And even then, like, you don't do that much damage until you get first item, and even then you need second item and third
Right,
item to get
right,
that
right.
crit up. Like, I don't think we're going to be seeing Xayah this game if this is the strat that we're trying to go for.
Mm.
It would be cool to see, but I don't believe we're going to see it. If I think we're going to see any ADC, I think we might see the Jinx.
Oh, yes. So that was a very, very good Jinx. Did they play Jinx last week?
I think we did play Jinx, yeah.
Yeah. No, they did.
If
Yes.
not this last week, the week before we played Jinx.
Oh, yeah, I
We played Jinx at some
I remember
point.
losing my mind because they ulted. It was at Dragon. They were fighting for Dragon, and like Jinx ulted and got a double kill. And we like both lost our minds right there. So yes,
Yeah.
they did play Jinx. So yeah, Jinx would be a good pick. Pantheon. I don't know if we're gonna see the Pantheon support anymore. I don't know.
It would be cool though.
Yeah, it would be cool because Pantheon is pretty solid right
Mhm.
now, especially with the Black Cleaver changes. So I mean, it.
We can
I
hope.
don't know. Yeah, we
can
can
hope.
hope. We can hope. We can hope. We can hope.
Because Pantheon is another one of those champions that really early, he's really, really good.
Yeah, but then again, like the support's been playing like even during practices, been playing a lot of the champions. Like now he's playing Nautilus from what I hear, and so maybe we'll see Nautilus. Which I mean,
Honestly, a
Nautilus
Nautilus
support
Jinx.
is that's a devious combo. That's nasty. That's
Nautilus
so
just
nasty.
prevents them from moving ever, and Jinx just comes in and stands still autos.
Freaking
done-
auto attack is a
deal.
root because of the passive, and then you
Yeah.
have the hook, which is highly mobile. If you don't hit the hook on the champion, you can just freaking go.
And
then
do
just
the one
go
where it's like,
across.
I don't really know the names of Nautilus' abilities. I'm going to
I-
admit
yeah,
that
no, I couldn't
completely.
tell
But
you.
I know he has the thing where he steps on the ground and like knocks up.
Yep, that is, I believe. No, that is one of his abilities. That
I
is.
think that's his E, but I could be wrong.
Something
Don't
like
don't
that.
quote me on that.
I do know that the R does that as well, but it's not knock up. It's like,
It's like a radar.
yeah, it's radar, and that's really annoying. I'm not gonna lie, especially if you like, because once the ultimate's set on you, it doesn't matter if you flash or you ghost. It's hitting you
hitting you.
eventually, and then after that you get knocked up, and then you get dove on, and then it's over. You get Baron, and there we go. So
Yeah. So that would be pretty cool to see.
I do want to see more bot side control though. I feel like we saw kind of like a lack of bot side. Just like map control in general last week. Maybe that was
I
because of
know-
the matchups or what. I don't know.
I don't remember what game it was. It was one of the first games that we played. I don't remember if it was last week or the week before, but our bot side did really well. Like they had good control over everything.
Definitely week
And
before.
we got
Mhm.
really, really far. Just I think it was the Cassiopeia game actually. Now
Yeah,
that
it
I
was the
think about it.
Cassiopeia game because they ended up. I believe it was 3 dragons. I believe we got 3 dragons,
Mhm.
and then Cassiopeia ended up like just scaling really really well and farming really well, and then ended up taking over. But yeah, the bot side control there, it was great. We had vision, constant control over dragon. Like the pressure was amazing, and then top side stalemate because of Ornn, and Ornn is just
The top game was pretty good. That game also, I think.
yeah.
Oh, and we're in the draft.
Let's go, sneaky Snaker.
That's
What
I
the
kind of like that name.
That was
Oh, they banned the Jinx we were
Ban
just talking
Jinx.
about.
I love it how in the background outside, you guys might have not heard, but we heard the boo. Wow, but this is that's clever from Montreal banning Jinx. We were just talking about Jinx and how that was
It's kind of ironic, actually.
yeah, it's a good pick for Front Park.
We got the Anivia ban.
Okay. Anivia ban.
Not bad. Anivia is kind of a hard champ to play against.
No.
Oh, we got the Darius
Oh,
ban
they had
too.
to ban Darius. They had. I feel like every
We talked
university,
about Darius too.
every university's gonna ban Darius. That's what it is.
They don't want to see the
I think
Darius.
It's a dangerous pick. If you put Kakid on Darius, he's taking over the lane. It is what it is.
Okay, they banned the Maokai.
That's smart.
Anivia Maokai, if people know how to play them, they're really, really good. So.
That's just a good. I feel like Maokai is always just a good ban in general for jungle.
Kassadin. We
They
don't-
show no love to Kassadin.
Yet another game where we don't get to see the Kassadin.
But then again, Highway he hasn't been playing Kassadin
That's true.
a lot, so we might be seeing Ari from Highway. I've been playing with him a little bit, and he's been telling me like, "Yo, the Ari's ready." So maybe.
I played a Norm with him earlier, like
Yeah.
right when we came in, and the Ari was pretty good. He was also kind of toxic about it, but we won't talk
Oh
about
yeah,
that.
that's a very toxic person. And then we got
Malzahar ban.
Malzahar, okay.
I hate Malzahar anyways, so.
Yeah, it's just annoying.
And the Sejuani
The
pick.
Sejuani pick. Wow. Now this. Oh, see now, what's nice about Sejuani is that she could be top and jungle,
Mm-hmm.
which regardless, Sejuani is just great when it comes to team fights in general, and especially for things like invade or even early ganks because of she has that slow, and also if you have level 3, she can get the freeze as well. So
Okay, and we got the Vi, and it looks like we thought about Tristana, we thought about Zaya, but the Kog'Maw. I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
I don't. Yeah,
but-
yeah. I don't hate the Kog'Maw. That's what I'm about. Like, I
But
don't
let's
hate
see
the
what we're
Kog'Maw
getting
pick.
here. Let's see what we're getting at.
I would love to see Tristana actually.
And we go with the
There we go.
Tristana.
Love
Tristana
that.
is fantastic for early game just because she does so much damage. She
Yeah,
has the
exactly.
escape, and she does so much tower damage. It is insane. But they are going to counter that with the Caitlyn with the auto attack range. So if
Hmm.
even Tristana jumps away, then the range of her
Still
autos
get
is
hit.
insane, but I do think we'll be able to overcome that, but they have a Lux.
Oh, now see, if this is
Oh, don't tell me we're going to Twitch support.
if this is Kate Lux bot lane, then Montreal is gonna have a lot of. It's gonna be a hard time for Point Park because that's a lot of poke damage.
So
and
much poke.
if they get control of the waves and in the lane, they can just poke you from the tower and eventually get a pick just because of how annoying Lux is.
We got the Ari.
Let's go! We got the Ari. That's what I like to see. That's what I love to see. We have the Ari. Can't wait. Can't wait for the Ari. You get the 3 dashes with the Rs. You get the charm. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
And we get to see the new visual rework.
Oh, yes. I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that. And we have, see, I don't hate the Vi pick, but I want to see him play Nunu or a Mumu jungle so bad.
Those 2 champs are so good as well. Like, I feel like,
Yes.
let's see how the Vi works.
Yes.
But I feel like that would have done really
then
well
again,
with the
his-
Tristana and the Ari.
Exactly. And his Vi is great. Like, I have no problems with the Vi. I just want to see Nunu.
We do got the Leona ban, though.
A very, I want to say a solid ban, but I don't believe our support has touched Leona like that. But maybe I'm crazy. Maybe they've been
Maybe
playing
he
it
has.
in practices and stuff, and so that's.
I'm not
Well,
sure. I'm
Leona's a great ban in general, though. Like, so that works. The
Scion.
Scion ban, okay, love that.
Did we skip a ban?
That was very weird. I'm not sure if we skipped a ban.
I think we skipped. Oh, okay.
Oh, there we go. Okay. The ban on Malphite. All right, they show no love to Kaki. They don't want him in anything.
No. But we may be seeing the Garen.
Oh no, no, don't pick Garen. Mundo.
Mundo.
Nasus?
Nasus.
Oh my gosh. No, not
There
Garen.
it
No, oh
The
god.
Garen.
Oh god, not the Garen, bro. No. Oh my god.
You think we're gonna be seeing full crit Garen?
Oh, like I will purposely not cast for the Garen. Whatever happens in top side is what happens in top side. All right. I don't want any business in that. The Pantheon pick. Wow, is that gonna be Pantheon top?
It could be.
Pantheon's
Or
really
we could
good
be
right
seeing
now.
Pantheon jungle, Pantheon mid.
Or Pantheon support. This is
I mean, we do got the Lux support, but Lux could be also mid.
Oh yeah, this is true.
Lux mid. No.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
that's gonna be a
not the
Cassiopeia.
Cassie. Oh, not the Cassie.
I'm having war
again.
flashbacks from the
Yes, exactly. More flashbacks. Exactly. Oh my gosh, exactly. But if they go Cassie, then it should be a pretty solid matchup, especially with Ari, since I'm pretty sure Ari is more mobile than Cassie, but it depends as well because Cassie can always just kite, and then you have the poison for the early kill. So this is Elise. Wait,
Is that Elise support? Where are we seeing Elise at?
wait. I'm so confused. What?
Vi support?
Is that really? That's Vi support?
I'm so confused.
Elise is really good at jungle wise right now, so that's. I mean, it's a great pick, which I'd love to see because we were just mentioning about how like to see him other than him on Vi, but the Vi support, I'm not.
Let's see how it goes. I'm curious.
Yeah. I'm
I mean,
I'm
Vi
hyped.
got the knockup, Vi got the engage. I can see it working.
Just go Radiant Virtue with.
Oh, that's
I mean, go
true.
Radiant Virtue with Vi,
That's
and then that works. So, especially with Tristana, because you give her the ability haste after the Radiant Virtue procs with the heal. So
And I feel like, I mean, it makes sense. It would be no different than if we had like a Nautilus.
yeah, but it's gonna be hard though because again we have the Lux. I mean Montreal has the Lux, so they have to be very very careful when it comes to the early game because they can get poked out just by walking up. You have to be able to dodge those skill shots, but this is gonna be interesting.
All right.
All right, here we go. All right, now we're in the intermission. It's a spectator delay. If anybody's new to the league stream, so after the ban selection, for the case of the stream and for the case of just like spectating the game, they have a 3-minute delay. And so basically, we just sit here and look beautiful for you guys for 3 minutes before the game actually starts. So, but yeah, I'm excited to see Cassiopeia because we haven't seen Cassie in a minute, and this isn't a master Cassiopeia.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah,
So-
last time we had the Master Cassiopeia,
yeah,
and
Master
that was...
Cassiopeia that was just dangerous. that was
But-
really scary. But
It can be Highway's redemption.
yeah, exactly. It could be Highway's redemption, and I'm so excited to see Highway on Ari because that's in my opinion, it's a lot more flexibility, able to have more impact in the game as well, especially with the rotate. They can chase for kills at level 6, of course. And you have the charm. The charm, I feel like the charm in general, that's like Ari's entire kit. You miss the charm, you probably lose the fight, but you hit the charm.
But if you hit the charm,
oh, guaranteed.
If you hit the charm and you have electrocute, you're level 3.
Oh,
you charm,
rocks.
Ignite,
Yeah.
Q, that's Q, and then W.
Yeah, and then that's just
I've killed people like that.
So much damage.
Like
oh my gosh.
It's so good. Honestly, if we can stomp that Cassiopeia early, because like last time we just let Cassiopeia there to farm.
Let her farm.
Keep going and going and going, and then she kind of scaled up a little bit. But if we can stomp the Cassiopeia, we should be good.
And what's great too is that now we have Elise Jungle, which Elise Jungle, oh my gosh, that's irritating to be honest. She has her escape, not sure if it's the QW or the E.
I'm not sure either.
You know what? It's probably the E, to be honest. Usually a lot of champions
with escapes, it's always on the E.
Yeah, it's always on the E.
Bard E is the tunnel.
Yeah, exactly.
Zeri E is the skate over the wall.
Exactly.
Ezreal E is the blink.
But the E is invincibility. Basically, it's takes 0 damage, so that's just annoying. And then Elise's stun is it's god awfully long. Like it's unreasonably long and has such a range.
Not the longest stun in the game, but it is really awful.
Yeah, it's devious. You get hit by it, it's like, okay, well, I'm dead.
Oh my
like
god.
I can't even flash. You're just dead by then. Even if you get Merc,
especially if it's in a team fight.
Yeah, exactly. If it's in a team fight too, it's oh my gosh, you get hit by it in a team fight. No, just stop. Just take the keyboard and you just push it off to the side.
Just set it aside.
Go get a drink because you're just gonna be waiting 40 seconds to respawn again. So bad.
Get a Red Bull even.
Hey, by the ways, we are sponsored by Red Bull. Red Bull, amazing drink, fantastic. If you're trying, you know what? If you're a league player out there and you're trying to climb, and you really want to hit that diamond, or if you want to hit that gold one like me, even though I'm silver right now, yo, get the Red Bull.
You gotta get the Red Bull.
Gotta get the Red Bull.
As they say, Red Bull gives you wings.
Exactly. It'll give you the wings to fly up those ranks. Creativity off the roof. Animations majors for you, man.
Hell yeah. I gotta crack mine open. Can we get the sound?
Ooh, amazing sound, actually. ASMR, by the way, is, we also do that too during the spectator delay. Like we have there's a lot of things that goes on in the spectator delay, but I feel like it's been 3 minutes already. Not gonna lie.
It probably has
maybe
been.
I'm crazy. Maybe, but maybe
I'm not
something
good at
happened.
timing things off the top of my head.
Yeah, I just really said that. I don't really time stuff. I just live it.
Just kind of assume it feels like it's been 3 minutes.
It feels like it. Exactly. See, I'm loving it. We go with the flow out here, guys.
For real.
But honestly, like, no funny stuff. I think this is gonna be a stomp. Like I made it too biased because maybe I'm at Point Park, but I'm confident that Point Park is going to they're just gonna go crazy. Like
knock on wood there, we can't jinx them.
Yeah, it's either that. It's either that or the guys going overtime. We win one, Montreal wins one, and then we go into the game 3, the lovely game 3.
We haven't had a game 3 yet this season.
I want to see.
I'm kind of crossing my fingers to see it because I would like to see that game 3.
Exactly, game 3 is amazing. No, I'm not going to talk about Garen. I'm not.
You're not going to talk about Garen? I will talk about Garen.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you know what? I will
Oh.
support you when you talk about it. That's what I'll do.
No, I remember we were watching Kakid earlier, just practicing with the Garen and
my
his
God.
little the combos.
He was like, guys, look at our combo. Look at my combo.
Blast out of the bush, spin in circles.
Oh my gosh.
I hate the Garen spin because it's a silence, and so you can't do anything as you're just.
It's disgusting. You get silence, you spin on,
the
and then
Beyblades on.
and
just
then you
hanging
get
out.
hard, and it's disgusting.
It's like, what can you do about that? But
It's funny. I'm not gonna lie, because I feel like Montreal. I definitely think that Montreal was not expecting the Garen pick, to be honest. Because we weren't even expecting it. It's a whole new play style that we've seen from Kakid. But it's funny because Kakid, he's so versatile, which I feel like that's what makes him so much more lethal as a top laner in general, is where he can play the tank heavy champs. He can play the bruisers. He can play more damage heavy. I would love to see him on Rise top. I don't want to be that guy, but Rise is just unreasonably amazing right now.
That is true,
So,
but I
man.
don't know about the Rise top. I mean,
Yeah,
I've
maybe
seen it
I
a
was
couple
ambitious.
times.
Maybe I was
Sometimes it pops
ambitious.
off. Sometimes I see that
Irelian Soul
it
top.
gets just no. No, that's like taking a ranged top laner and also making them like worse than Vayne. I'm not a top laner, so don't take my word for it. But I know everybody hates Vayne top. Imagine if Aurelian Soul top.
Aurelian Soul top.
I would
But imagine if
cry.
it gets fed, Gil. If the Aurelian Soul top gets fed, it's taking over. Everyone's knocked up and you can't play the game.
It's awful though.
Yeah, the whirlpool
so
executes.
awful.
The whirlpool is literally having collector, but without having collector. Like, it's devious. It's amazing. Like, yeah, I'm
Why
gonna
would
play
you
it.
wish
I might
that
play
fate
it.
upon
I might play it.
anybody? I don't even
Aurelian Soul top.
wish that fate upon my worst enemy. I don't want to be that guy.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm saying that as
I
somebody who
really
plays Lux and someone who plays Morgana, and everyone's like, I hate their stuns. It's so long. Like,
I'm so curious now. Yo, what are the universities out there? If you know that you're going against us, like, beforehand, play Aurelian Soul. I want to see it. I want to see
we're in the
Soul
game.
It's Pantheon top. Wow. Okay.
Okay, we got the Ari engaging onto the Cassiopeia. We got the Charm.
Heavy
Q.
trades in mid lane. Oh my gosh.
Oh, our bot lane hit level 2 before them too.
I didn't even realize that. And bot lane's doing great right now. Great kiting. Oh, we're already going the level 2 gank. Yes. Free kills because boom, because that's the least.
Cassiopeia.
That's the least. That's just how it is. And we're looking
Sejuani
for
counter ganking on the Garen, but Garen gets away.
Oh my gosh, we're going so fast. Like, we're already going. Point Park's already ganking. Montreal's already counter ganking. Like, it's already so fast paced. It's not even 5 minutes in the game yet.
No. Oh, Tristana jumps in on the Lux. Vi comes back in around the corner.
Oh,
Elise
no.
is coming in as well with the Tristana bomb, and we get the Lux.
Stun. Oh, the Elise stun with the Tristana. Oh, wow. 2 kills. It's not even 5 minutes yet. You don't want to feed Elise. I promise you that. You do not want to feed.
Now they get that Tristana damage off on that tower, and we got the first plate, and it's not even 4 minutes.
Tristana 1 kill with a plate. Tristana's already, like, that's borderline being fed. Garen playing very passive right now. Pantheon is just...
Honestly, not a bad idea. If he's going to try and go for that full crate Garen, playing passive in the early game is what he's really going to need to do.
He's not going full
Because if he
Garen.
gets... He's not?
No,
There's no way?
No,
I don't know. He got the longsword.
No.
Oh, Elise engaging onto the Sejuani. We get the Sejuani kill.
Oh, don't tell me Elise gets a level 2. Oh my gosh. 2-0 at least. That's just...
Before 5 minutes.
That's dangerous.
Okay, Garen's engaging onto the Pantheon.
And it
looks like a good trade. It looks like he won that trade. Pantheon's a lower health. He has to back up now.
Well, you know how Garen works, you know. I get passive healing throughout the game, so I just
He's
I
engaging
can
again. He got
infinitely-
this. He got him
Look at
silenced.
that.
Look at that
Look
health
at the
bar.
infinite trades, forcing Pantheon to back. Like, you can't fight it.
Vi and Elise
The
coming
Vi
in to
support.
engage
What
on
is it? What Gale? What am I looking at?
stomping on this Cassiopeia. I
gosh.
knew there was gonna be redemption for us.
This is such crazy gameplay. Pantheon
Garen got himself
Pantheon's gonna
pushed
die.
back up.
Pantheon's gonna die. I think Garen's gonna go
If
in.
he could get that tower dive, you know, if he can hit level 6 and then that tower dive, it's over. It's over. Once he hits level 6,
Garen
then
is
it's over.
Level 5. This is just this is not good. Oh my goodness, this is not good. That's the thing about Garen is that it doesn't matter if you play safe. He goes in, you get cute, you get silenced and then R'd, and it's over.
There is no winning against Garen.
I can feel the happiness from Kaki right now. He's like,
I can hear them getting excited out there. I don't even know what happened, but apparently something good's gonna come.
And look at this, Elise. You add the Dark Seal now and full-on Sorcerer Boots, so you have that little bit of that penetration, which doesn't seem like much, but only 5 minutes into the game, that's a lot of damage considering everybody else.
Vi and Tristana going in after the Caitlyn. We got the Tristana bomb on the Caitlyn.
Oh, and Tristana just does not care. Oh my goodness.
Caitlyn is now really low. She's not going to be able to walk up into that lane.
This Vi support is working like
It's so
extremely
good.
well.
I was not expecting. Oh, Elise is coming around the corner for the
Oh my
game
gosh,
too.
Elise, no. The Fed
Oh my
Elise.
god.
Personally, if
Just
this...
alone under the tower. If they can get that wave pushed up,
And
They
it
can
seemed like, yes.
absolutely dive her.
Yes, and it
Elise is
seems like
coming
they're
in
going
for
to
the dive
the
around the
Lux.
corner.
Oh
Vi and
my
Tristana
gosh.
jumping in as well. Lux gets a stun off on her, but they're going to get that
Oh,
kill.
and that's going to be a
And
crazy
Elise just
And
gets
look at that.
to escape,
Look at that.
and
That's
they get
insane.
more tower plates.
That's insanity with Elise's E right there.
Sejuani was just in our jungle stealing our camps, but Ari and Garen came away and scared her off. It looks like we're going to get dragged, too.
About a 2K leading, honestly, onto a 3K gold difference, getting drag as well. This is just, Point Park is just looking super strong. And then Ari, you don't want to get hit by those Qs. Those Qs hurts.
We got the drag. It looks like they're going to be coming up around to try and
Oh, and now we're invading.
jump on
Sejuani's a little bit
Sejuani.
low.
Cassiopeia comes around, tries to ground Vi, but it does not look like it's going to work. They are going to steal her Raptors and get away for free.
Wow. Oh, but now
Oh, and the jump on the Cassiopeia.
has 6.
She gets charmed,
Oh,
and now
it
the
doesn't matter.
Cassiopeia is dead. It goes
It
to
doesn't
Ari.
matter. It just doesn't matter, Gil. You get level 6, but what can you do when you get charmed?
Elise is 4-0 before 10
I'm
minutes.
slamming my desk, honestly. That happens to me. I'm just slamming my
It
desk.
is
That's
6
what it
minutes into the game, and Elise is 4-0.
And see, topside is just you can't really do it because you're topside. You can't help out with this stomp that's going on over in the map.
You know what's happening right now? Tristana is a good ADC because she has that self-sustain.
Exactly,
She's able to stay
yeah.
in lane alone, and then our Vi support
Self-efficient.
gets to run around the map and just roam and get kills with Elise.
That's just
It's actually working. It's
amazing.
It's amazing.
I think this is great gameplay, honestly. Like having the support rotate early, that gives more XP to Tristana, and Tristana is already 1-0, 1 assist, already has I believe that's something quiver, but it does 30 attack damage. Noon quiver, yep. 30 attack damage.
Garen is
50%.
engaging onto the Pantheon and is taking away his entire health bar.
I can't see. Well, no, I can see the runes. Yeah, of course he has Ignite. Of course he has Ignite. What Garen doesn't take Ignite? This is so like, oh my gosh.
It's so perfect.
Look at that. It's a combo. Oh, that's so irritating. That is so irritating. Oh my gosh. That makes me so infuriates me. Look at him. He just leaves. Passive healing. Oh, he's so no, I'm so sad. Honestly, I'm so glad it cut off. That's just ridiculous gameplay by Garen right now. But oh my gosh. Okay, we have to cast the game. Yeah, we have to cast. Okay, so Point Park is looking very, very, very strong right now. It's looking like an absolute stomp. At least being 4-0. Having a jungler fed in general by when it's not even like 10 minutes, not even 8 minutes yet. That's insanely dangerous. I wouldn't be surprised if Elise has first item.
We're getting back in. We're back in.
Okay, we're back in. Great.
It looks like Garen did get away because he is still 1-0.
Oh my gosh, and Garen got away as well, which is just absolutely ridiculous. And Garen probably going into the Stride Breaker, into the Deadman, play anything, or could be Stride Breaker into Berserker Greaves, and then Mortal Reminder, which I wouldn't mind if he went Mortal Reminder, since the team is kind of squishy. To be honest, only person that's there
is maybe Sejuani.
Yeah, Sejuani. Like right now, we already Elise already has 3 stacks on Dark Seal. Tristana has first item.
I didn't even notice that. We got the Kraken Slayer.
No.
And we got first tower.
And this is
that tower
crazy.
is no longer there in the bot lane.
Oh no, this lane's over. No, the lane's
It's
over. Garen is already hitting for so much damage.
Oh, but they get the kill on Garen.
A great gank by Sejuani.
It wasn't a shutdown, at least. We can look on the bright side.
Thank goodness. And also Sejuani also has Rift Tail. Maybe they could do something there. But at least, as you can see, at least starting
on
the one shot.
Getting the stun. That's the stun you were talking about.
Absolutely just starting to take over the game now. So
that Lux had 0 chance.
And we already have, oh my gosh, thank you so
Bull.
much. The director just gave us more Red Bull. Again, sponsored by Red Bull. Always drink it to get hype. But anyways.
They don't even care. They're just walking through. Cassiopeia uses her stun, but she can't do anything about it as Vi jumps in, and Routes gets the kill on Elise.
Look at that. Elise Ease gets out of there, gets no time. That's so nasty. Amazing play.
And it looks like Tristana might even get that tower.
And this early stomp that the coach was talking about, it's really just, it's taking over, and it seemed, oh my gosh, if, you know what, no. I was going to say Vi, Jack Show. The team will probably just joke me and be like, no, Jack Show's not it. Like, that's definitely Radiant Virtue. Vi, But 6 assists, and also doing that flash stun when they tower dived the Cassiopeia right there was, I mean, just great gameplay. Just, I mean, really solid. If they can end this, it looks like this game could end like the next 10 minutes, to be honest, if they play it right. Point Park just keeps on snowballing.
Yeah, we can definitely hope. We got a lot of vision set up around the map, around the drag pit, and drag is coming up in, what is that, 16 seconds? We got Highway coming down, placing wards, trying to get even more vision on that. Tristana jumping in on the Lux, getting the bomb on her. I don't think that Lux is going to...
3-level gap. Oh my gracious. No, Tristana's
wow.
too fed. Tristana's too
Well,
fed.
Tristana was getting that solo lane XP.
Yep, that solo lane XP is...
So she's
Woo!
2 levels above Lux and 3 above...
Oh, and Ari hits the charm, but Vi comes out of nowhere, and then Elise is there
comes
as
over
well.
the wall. We
Oh
get the kill
my
on Sejuani
gosh.
right before the dragon is up.
Amazing awareness by Point Park, just knowing the play on that bot side since Dragon's up. They're not even allowing Montreal to even group. And then you see a lovely 1v1.
They don't have a jungler to try and contest that. Garen is just winning lane. He's just running up the Pantheon, spinning in circles and getting to leave for free. Tristana is in the mid lane.
That lethality is starting to take into effect now, low-key, with Pantheon, but still not enough because of Pantheon. I mean, because of Garen's passive.
And we got the dragon.
Dragon already have first tower. You see Vi just launching herself around. Like, good lord.
Elise coming around the corner to continue pushing the mid.
She's like, Point Park is just going, okay, we're going to go topside. We're going to take that tower too. Like, invading the jungle, just taking over, giving no
Taking
space.
everything from them.
Oh my gracious. Sejuani's about to be level 7 for like the next 15 minutes.
Oh my god.
As you can see, Point Park is really suppressing this Sejuani. They're not letting her play. They know that she has the Rift Herald. They're forcing her to just use the Rift Herald just randomly, honestly.
Wow.
They're definitely gonna have to force the Rift Herald in mid lane from what it looks like. And
But it looks like we're gonna get that tower up top with Elise and Garen,
I see you don't want to,
or at least get a couple more plates off.
you don't want to give that tower to Garen because then Garen rotates, and now you have a free executioner basically, to where you don't even have to worry about chasing for kills. He just goes in and hits a devious combo that he did earlier.
Looks like Lux and Pantheon are gonna try and contest that. Garen and Elise, but I don't have faith in their ability to catch that. Elise gets the stun and jumps in and takes the Lux out.
Oh my goodness.
Garen
It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Look at that. Emoted. Posed. Oh my gosh. An amazing play by Point Park. Garen goes in with the R. Elise hits a flawless stun on Lux. Lux is still level 5.
Second
by the way.
tower up top.
Second tower up top.
Oh
like,
my, this.
wasting no time. This reminds me of last week's game, to where the team that Point Park went against, that team wasted no time. By the time 18 minutes hit, they took towers, waited for Baron, got Baron, and ran it down and ended the game.
Taking that scuttle crab, he just span and it did its entire health bar.
Just look at that. Look at that.
Look at that recall.
Yeah, I was about to say, switch to Spectator. I don't want to see this Garen. I don't want to see that.
And Highway is pushing up bot, keeping that Cassiopeia at bay because it looks like they traded down the bot.
Cassiopeia 0-4 is not much.
It's not looking good.
I mean, nearly like an 80. Okay, I'm terrible at math. But I'm pretty sure that is an 80 CS difference between Tristana and Caitlyn. It's looking devious. Tristana has BF sword and pickaxe. That's, oh my gosh, what's up with the math? That's like 65 attack damage as well going into 15 minutes. Tristana's looking very crazy right now. And honestly, when you think about it, Tristana doesn't really, she's good with boots, but because of the leap, could be better off, especially when you're fed as well. You could be better off going in the BF sword, because BF sword just does a reasonable amount of damage. But I believe that they're going into Affinity Edge. If they go into
And
Affinity
it looks
Edge,
like you were right. Garen went into the Berserkers.
Yep. See what he's going to.
And Elise got her 10 stacks on the Dark Seal. Now we have Magi's.
That's just a clean kill.
Ari got 4 stacks on that Dark Seal.
And look at that.
It's looking pretty good for us.
Night Harvester with Elise, and also 12 stacks on, I cannot remember the upgraded. Magi's, yes. With Magi's, that's, oh my gosh.
Okay, Tristana and Elise are taking Rift Herald. Vi is coming around to look like they're trying to stop that Sejuani for even thinking about coming towards them.
What a stop.
They get the Herald. They're coming back down the mid lane.
the only means of damage that Montreal has right now is Pantheon. You have Sejuani, but Sejuani is Radiant Virtue. She goes in, does what
We
she
dropped
can.
the Rift Herald Lux ults to get rid of the wave, but it's not going to do anything as Point Park has so much wave clear that it doesn't even matter. Rift Herald gets charge off on the tower.
I love how Point Park takes like
and
3
we
towers.
just take that tower.
Wow, take the tower easily. Now you have Dragon coming up, and it seems like, ooh, it's the second Dragon for Soul, right? Or is it the third Dragon for Soul?
It's 4 dragons to get soul. We need 2 more.
I see. But the second
it's
Dragon
be a
confirms?
Windrake. What?
It's going to be Windrake Soul?
Yeah, it's gonna be Wind Soul.
Oh, I see. Okay, it's going to be Wind Soul. Dude, this is why we love Gale, everybody. This is why.
Even if you can't really read the things on the map, you can tell because the little torches everywhere, they have little tornadoes in them.
Oh, I see.
Fun fact.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
They're zoning everybody off of the tower with the Garen and the Vi just jumping in. I'm like, you can't come over here.
Yeah, like we're
denying
not farming.
you access.
Yeah, you're not farming. You're staying level 7, staying level 6 forever. Like,
oh my,
gracious.
you're right. Lux is still level 6.
Yeah, it's still level 6. I mean, it's
It's
just
16 minutes into the game.
it's not even their fault at this point. The Point Park is just not giving them any edge at all. And look at Vi. Oh my gosh, Vi's just going
jumps
in.
in onto the Lux.
A great.
Garen comes
great
around the
battle.
corner. He does get ulted by Sejuani, but it does not look like that's going to stop
Ari-
him. Highway gets the kill on the Lux.
Just a free kill on the Lux. Ari just goes in. Wow. That's going to be 3rd Drake for Point Park from what it seems. A lot of bounties. Now the thing is to now Point Park needs to just protect these bounties. They have to protect these shutdowns that they have because give these shutdowns and that gives an edge for Montreal to just come back remotely in this game.
Yep. But we do get 3rd Drake, just one more, and we
More
get
than that
soul.
soul. As fast as that is, only 17 minutes in the game. We have about 2 minutes and 15 seconds before Baron. Which honestly, if I was Point Park at this point, as soon as Baron spawns, head straight for it. I mean,
absolutely.
You have.
What are they gonna do? Contest it?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you have Infinity Edge Tristana, which that is just devious. Now I didn't even realize that now, and you have a Fed Elise. I mean, they're not gonna step up. I doubt it.
The
Pantheon.
only person who has died so far is Kakid, and so we have an
Exactly.
we have an 8-0 Elise, a 2-0 Ari, a 2-0 Tristana. We're set.
It's insane, and because
Knocking on
he's
wood, but we're set.
Garen could be like 0-8, but he has the R. You just R, and then boom, you get a bunch of gold, and you're good. Oh, I hate that character. Oh my gosh.
It does look like we are setting up for Baron, but if we don't set up for Baron, we could also just stomp on the mid lane, go up, take that tower, stomp on the top lane, and go up and take that tower.
Fantastic, and you could, well, I guess not you guys. We can hear the comms right now. Just they want to make sure that they just take advantage of the snowball. And honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing Vi going straight for the Lux right now. And they're just going straight in. Point Park is going to try to get
It looks like we're going to get that.
And see, what's great about Tristana is that because of how they work, how she works, and the passive, it also works with towers as well. So that's just so much macro damage, honestly.
Cassiopeia gets the ult on the Vi, and it looks like she got caught out. They do get the Vi, but they're coming in. They're gonna, like, we got a bomb on Pantheon. It does not look like it's gonna kill him, but it's going to take him out of that fight. If he goes back in, he is dead.
A solid play from Montreal right there, just trying to grab a pick at the perfect time. But now you have to worry about a Garen that's pushing up topside, trying to see. I'm loving this 1-3 split push right now by Point Park, just keeping constant lane pressure.
If we keep up this lane pressure, we're not allowing them to leave the base, and we're not allowing them to get vision anywhere or set up for any objectives. It does look like we're going to get this tower. No, we are not. It has a sliver of health bar. If anybody even just walks up and autos it once, they get that tower.
Up, boom.
But it looks like we're rotating up towards Baron.
And it seems like, yep, they're gonna go straight for Baron.
This is not something that I think Montreal can contest, because even if they come in, we win the team fights.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if Montreal contests this, they're gonna get team wiped, and then you have Baron, and then you end the game. That's how that's gonna go.
But with Tristana, we have so much burst, we just take that Baron instantly.
Exactly.
Tristana with the Elise and the Ari,
it's devious. It's disgusting. And then you have Vi, which you have to worry about from the back line. That probably ults the back line. It's nasty.
And they just take tower. It looks like Cassiopeia is down bot lane, trying to take that bot tower, trying to get that objective bounty.
Gotta trade something. Gotta get some type of gold, because.
But it does not look like she's going to get that.
Look
but
at that. It's a 13K
Sejuani.
gold lead right now. This is insane.
I think that's more than like 13K.
Oh my
that's
gosh, that's
almost 20K.
oh, that's more than that's like a 20K gold lead, and Tristana is
Tristana just.
oh, and Tristana dies. I mean,
I was
Caitlyn
not
dies.
expecting that.
Oh my
I was
gosh.
not expecting that to kill her, but it does. Oh my god.
You know, I would expect it because that is almost a 3-level gap between Caitlyn and Tristana. I mean, it's
Cassiopeia
a
got the tower down bot lane,
it's a
but it
death.
does not matter.
It's a
As we
death.
get top in
It's a
him,
death.
we still have Baron.
Just an absolute, just Point Park absolutely stomping and looking to end the game. Honestly, you keep Tristana alive. She hits that. Look at that devious passive on the tower.
Oh
like,
my god.
oh my gracious! And then you have to worry about Garen.
Caitlyn ults, but Garen stops in. It's not enough to do anything.
Look at that! Look at that!
He's just
Look at
going
Garen!
in
It's so
spinning, and
obnoxious! It's so obnoxious!
we get the tower. We're hitting the Nexus.
Kill the Garen, but
They can't even contest us. Cassiopeia ults, but Elise has the Zhonya's to try and. It's not even Zhonya's.
oh,
it's
and
not.
that
We win
the
the
game.
game.
Wow. Wow. Just what? 21 minutes. Oh my
God.
goodness. That was a 21-minute game. Just a stomp. Like, that
I
was
can't-
disgusting. Honestly. Like, I
It might
was,
have been. That was so exciting, though.
that was.
That was
that
so
was
exciting.
very exciting. Yeah.
Our first game at one game of the season.
Yeah.
We did it.
We're looking really good right now for Point Park, and that was the first victory in I believe all of our sets of the season. Yeah.
Our first victory.
Let's go, man!
yeah.
I'm ripping a Red Bull for that. Whipping a Red Bull for that one. Oh, if I can open it, oh my gosh! But, yep.
Cheers to this.
Cheers to that. Oh my goodness. It's crazy. I mean, they just Point Park 8.
We did.
It's just there was nothing left. There was the jungle.
I think they got 2 kills that entire game.
Yeah, it was only 2 kills.
Because it was Garen and Vi.
Yeah, Garen and Vi. That Vi pick, I'm not gonna lie, I need to put some more respect on.
I do as well.
On the Vi pick. That was amazing.
I owe our support an apology.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I owe him an apology for like even
was not
questioning
expecting
it.
that. That was amazing. That was just amazing gameplay. The Tristana, that worked out perfectly, and then having it. I mean, the game's over. You have Infinity Edge. By like 18 minutes, it's like, oh my gosh.
You know,
like,
we're
what do
probably
you
gonna
do?
see. We're probably gonna see that Tristana get banned. Absolutely.
Elise is getting banned and Tristana's getting banned. That's
Mhm.
it's either no, it has to be. It has to
They're
be.
going to.
Garen
But
was
by doing that, they're opening up more positions for us to get other
of course,
champs.
exactly. And I want to see the Nunu. Might see the Maokai pick because my boy's pretty devious on the Maokai. That's a dangerous sight. You don't ban Maokai. He's picking it and it's wraps. Like, and it's so funny because coming from the jungler Lucas, he's like I wanted to be like, yo, like go play a new like Nunu possibly. And he was like, Nunu's too brain dead, bro. I'm like, yo,
Just because he's
what are we
brain
worried about
dead doesn't mean he
being brain
doesn't
dead?
work.
Just go for it, man. Like, I'm trying to see the donut. You know, you swirl the snowball, then you go down and gank in one shot. Like,
You know, I'll say this: at least Nunu at least takes more brain cells than a Master E.
it's a very point.
Because like
It's a great point.
I
honestly.
haven't played Nunu properly. I have played Nunu one time in an A-Ram, and I could not control that stupid snowball for the life of me.
Yeah, all I know is that there's a donut trick that you can do that this YouTuber does. I think he's a challenger player, not sure, but he does this thing where he just goes into a circle, does this massive ball,
Oh my
and
god.
then just dives it with like maximum ball size, and it nukes. It's amazing. Well, but then again, that's AP Nunu. So
Yeah.
and the
But I mean, at
standard
least
though,
takes a
yeah.
little bit of a brain cell to be able to control that stupid ball.
This is very true. This is very true. But
It's not completely brain dead.
I'm excited for second game because I don't think it's gonna be that much of a snap as lovely as it was in first game. I think Montreal's gonna try to adapt and try to see just what they can do honestly because the top Pantheon. I mean, I respect it. Pantheon had a lot of burst damage going into later on in the game, but then again, he was the only person doing damage, and I don't think I saw one Pantheon
I didn't see a single one.
in the game in general. Which I mean,
He never really got the chance to. And
Yeah,
where he
this
went,
is
we
true.
were on top of him.
yeah,
We killed him before he could even think about ulting.
that was nasty. So
It's like even if he wanted to ult in and gank a lane, what's he
Yeah.
gonna do? Die?
there's gonna be changes. I think there's gonna be changes in top lane. Maybe changes in. Maybe changes in mid lane. Maybe we might not see the Cassiopeia.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna see the cast.
You know,
I mean, unless they think they can pull it back.
I mean, you think it's going to be a whole new lineup? To be honest, just
It might be.
a whole new character pool.
It might be, but we are back in the draft. It looks like we're still keeping that Anivia ban.
I don't really know what's up with the Anivia ban. Like, I don't.
Maybe they're just really good at it,
Yeah.
and we're keeping up with the Jinx ban. Interesting.
I don't want to deal with Jinx, but you want to deal with Tristana either. You can just go
Yeah,
Tristana.
honestly, I probably would have banned that Tristana first.
Yeah, definitely.
We're keeping up with the Malzahar ban.
Yeah.
They did ban the Elise,
you got
though.
to get Elise out of there. That's just.
They're like, we don't want to deal with that
It's
no more.
nasty. It's so
It
nasty.
was like, what, 10-0, something like
So
that?
there was so many situations to where I mean, because at least they can tower dive for free. That's just how the character is. You have so much just playability with Elise. Okay,
We're
the
still
Maokai.
banning that Maokai.
Love the Maokai pick. I mean,
Let's
Maokai
see
ban.
their last ban for the first set of banning.
Ban Garen. I don't want to see it.
No, they banned the Darius still.
Oh my goodness.
We still could see Garen.
What is Kaki gonna grab for the team first? They haven't banned Cassidy yet.
They haven't banned Caston. They haven't banned Tristana. They haven't banned Garen.
Very solid bans though by Montreal. It's just, you can't ban every champ in the game, so there's only some things that are just unavoidable.
You can ban 5 out of, what is it now, like 120?
Loving that, yeah. Vi,
Get the Vi pick.
love that.
We could see that on the support
That
again.
was a fantastic pick.
Or we could see it on the jungler.
I love the support. I love that. 5 support pick.
And they're going to keep up with that Lux pick.
The Lux that stayed level 5 for like 18 minutes of the game. I mean, I guess. Like I
mean,
think
sure, if that's what you want to do.
that could be. But maybe there's. They banned Elise, so maybe the Lux pick will actually be effective as well.
Elise isn't here no more, so we can still play Lux, right?
Yeah, exactly. I don't mind that. Oh, what are they gonna pick? If they were gonna pick Ass, that was going to be crazy, actually.
Yeah, with her slowing autos.
Exactly.
They are looking at the Xayah. Xayah's not bad paired up with Lux, especially with the double root.
Yep.
And it looks like they are going for Xayah.
Xayah pick. This is gonna be.
But as I said earlier, Xayah's not a champion until level 3. So if we can continue with stomping them really early before they can hit level 3.
Exactly.
Or no, it's more like level 2, but like same difference.
Same difference as well. I mean,
It's
by
better
level
at
3,
level 3.
Yeah, by
since
level
you get the
3,
W as well.
Point Park was like 5-0 by level 3 in the game.
Oh yeah.
Which is just insane. What is Ross going to pick? And
We're being reconnected.
we love the trying to reconnect. It happens.
Thank you, Riot Games, for having such a great client. We love you for it.
Happens to me like at least 3 times a day, to be honest. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. But that's Riot for you. But we are back. We got the Tristana.
Got the Tristana pick.
They did not stop us from our
my
Tristana. We
goodness.
could be seeing that Tristana Vi in the bot lane again, and
I
I
really-
honestly loved it.
Nunu! Go! Go Nunu! Go Nunu! Pick him! Pick Nunu! Please! No! No! What a jerk! He did it on purpose. Highway did that on purpose. I know he did it on purpose. That was, oh my gosh. What a jerk. What a jerk. I hate it. I hate it when he does that. I hate it when Highway does that. Wow, the Urgot pick. Okay. It's going to be an interesting top lane. I hate Highway.
It's okay. We still got
Oh,
Ari.
it's just ridiculous.
Highway did really good on Ari last game. I'm happy to be seeing it again.
Yeah, I do love seeing the Ari. The Ari was really good, actually. I'm surprised that they're letting bot lane. They banned Garen. Oh my gosh. You can't ban Malphite though, so like, what are you gonna do?
I mean, technically they could, but why would they?
This is true. They banned Sejuani, which I don't mind.
Yeah.
I don't mind that. That's a
She was
pretty
kind
solid
of useless last game, but given the fact that we don't have our Elise, that might change up a little bit. But they banned the Wukong, so that still leaves.
Ban Zac. That's a very clever ban. I
Zac
like
is
that.
so stupid.
Very just annoying.
I hate playing against Zac anymore.
Yep. The Radiant Virtue. Oh, it's a dangerous combo. We're gonna see
But
what
let's
Montreal's
see,
gonna
we
pick.
still have the jungle and the mid lane picks.
Yep.
For both of us, actually, if Vi is playing support again.
Well,
Well, no,
Ari
it's
is
not mid
still-
lane. I'm
yeah,
at
Ari's
top
in
lane.
lane,
Never-
yeah.
I fumbled that up in my brain.
Oh, the Mordekaiser. That's going to be Mordekaiser jungle. Has to be Mordekaiser
Honestly,
jungle.
it's not a bad idea because what was happening, we were really good at diving in as a team, but Mordekaiser's going
Exactly.
to try and take someone out of there to try and...
Get that isolation with the R, then this, I mean, it works perfectly.
Yeah.
I like that pick from Montreal. That's very clever. It's a very clever pick.
But let's see what we got here.
Especially if you go to the Mordekaiser with Jack Show, and then,
Nocturne.
no! We got Nunu! We got the Nunu pick! It's wraps. It's over, man. It's over. Should have never let him do that. If he goes Master Yi supports,
Tryndamere.
Oh, I said support top lane. Tryndamere. See, now this is great. That is a perfect pick for Urgot, because Urgot is annoying and is level 6. He R's you. It's an instant execute, but you can't do that with Tryndamere. Tryndamere R's it.
And then what do you...
Exactly. What do? You just got a guy waving his sword, a mad Viking just waving his sword at you.
You can't contest the Mad Jarvan.
We got the J4.
Is that gonna be J4 mid?
Oh, that is J. Wait, is that J4?
Where are we seeing that Jarvan?
Okay, they're switching. They're doing a lot of switching.
Urgot mid, Mord top,
Jarvan
Jarvan jungle.
Jarvan jungle.
That's an interesting call.
Urgot mid. Wow. Wow. Okay.
Okay.
See, now this shakes things up, especially in mid lane now, because if the Urgot gets fed in mid lane, starts rotating, getting the black, I would assume black cleaver
I would
first
assume
item.
so. I would assume so.
So
Absolutely.
I mean, that's gonna be really, really hard to deal with. But also, Ari has the three dashes, but that's only until level 6. So now this early game isn't looking as, it's looking a bit harder to stomp. But then again, we have Nunu, and Nunu is just
broken.
such a
He's
fun
not
character
broken.
to
He's
watch,
not
an amazing
broken.
character
I
to
shouldn't
watch.
say that, but he's annoying.
See,
to
now
play
you have the same hate as I do for Garen.
I actually don't hate Nunu as much as I hate a couple other champions.
That's fair. What's your most hated champion?
Tristana.
Really?
Really?
You know, that is true. Tristana, I don't even think Tristana ulted once, like, in that entire match.
See, my issue with Tristana is every time I'm facing a Tristana, there's nothing I can do. And as a Rakan player, she just follows me. And I hate it. But every time I get a Tristana on my team, they don't know what they're doing, and they're just jumping into the enemy and dying. And
That's
so it's
always
like,
the case. It's always the case. It is
no
what it
matter
is.
where I'm seeing Tristana, I'm losing the game. And that is why I hate Tristana. But I do love our Tristana.
I love how he said it. Just, no matter what she says, it's a teammate, I lose the game. It's an enemy, I lose the game.
I
It's
do.
It's no winnable situation. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious, actually. That's so funny. Oh my goodness, but I'm scared of this Urgot mid, to be honest. I do not like Urgot. I've never liked him as a character. Coach tells me all the time, like, bro, just dodge his R. And I'm like, okay, if he hits it point blank, like, what do I do? Like,
Die.
so, that's an annoying character. But top lane's gonna be weird.
It's gonna be really weird.
Top lane's gonna be really, really weird. I was so confident that it was going to be Urgot versus Tryndamere. I was so confident, but the Mordekaiser,
Coming in out of nowhere.
yeah, Mordekaiser coming out of nowhere, and a sport, especially, I mean, when you think about it, the Navori changes, which makes it to where you can do second items. So essentially, Tryndamere can just go in the Gale Force, and then go straight into Navori's, and then, I mean, what are you gonna do? Or going even Kraken Slayer even.
Now,
don't think I've
correct me
seen
if I'm
Kraken Slayer.
wrong. I don't know how top laners work. But could you take the Garen build that we had last time and implement it on the Tryndamere with the Stride Breaker, with the Berserkers? Is that something that would work?
No, because Tryndamere is more crit based off of the off of Tryndamere's passive. The more rage that he gets, the more that he crits.
Oh, okay.
And
That makes
so
sense.
yeah, and
So you need things with more crit.
yeah, exactly. Things with more crit. The more crit that you build, I mean, you go over there, and with Tryndamere, you don't have to build tanky because of that ultimate. So you could be a one-shot machine, and you
You're
are.
fine.
That's like, what is it? That's like 6 seconds. I believe it's like 6 or 8 seconds of just not taking any damage. Like it's
It's insane, really.
it's honestly disgusting, to be honest. Like, Tryndamere stomps in low ranks, which I'm in a low rank, and I hate that character. But I haven't won against Tryndamere, surprisingly, in a while. But if I did, I mean, personally, I'd stomp him, because, I mean, Shen mains, you got to be an absolute Chad, an absolute warrior of resilience to play Shen, and constantly play Shen.
What's your opinion
It's
on River Shen?
River Shen, if you're playing support, if it's if it's support Shen, then yeah, it's like pretty nasty. But River Shen on top lane, it's
hate River Shen. I had a friend who used to play River Shen,
oh my gosh.
and I wasn't a very good ADC.
Bro, River Shen support.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wasn't a very good
dangerous,
ADC,
yeah.
and I was just messing around.
Oh my goodness.
It was not good. I was left alone in the lane where I didn't know what to do.
That's fair, especially with Shen's ultimate, the way he just R's and just saves people, but ends up leaving you. Yo, everybody's so loud.
I'm excited to see what's
That's
happening.
the thing.
But we
Everybody's
can't
so
see it
loud,
because
but we
of the
can't
stream
see
delay.
it, man. Oh my
But to be fair, the stream
gosh.
delay does come in handy because it's like if we had like a little secret stream sniper, then
So you're just saying that because we're casting.
yeah,
That's the only reason why you're saying that.
that's
Yep.
the only reason why I'm saying
Yep,
that.
that's okay. It's all right. We gotta stay professional. It's all right. But well, I'm gonna be surprised if it's a stomp to be out. Is this a
What are
topside invade? Oh my gosh! Topside invade on the Mordekaiser? No shot! No way! No way! No way! No way! What is Point Park doing? What is this plan? That is, oh my gosh! And Mordekaiser is going onto the tri-bush. If they,
Oh, this poor,
no.
poor soul.
No! Oh, and here we go! He popped the bomb. He's dead. You can't play the game anymore. You can't play the game. That's 400 gold for the Nunu. That is so irritating. That's so irritating. Oh. My mental's dying. If I'm the Mordekaiser, my mental's done. It's over.
I would give up then and there. I would be so upset by that.
Oh my gosh. Did Point
Oh my god.
I don't believe the Mordekaiser burned any. No, the Mordekaiser didn't burn a flash or a TP. So it's okay, but
He still died.
yeah, still died. Trinamir
Our
has
Nunu still has a kill.
assist. Oh my goodness, Nunu. Now Nunu has boots, which that's more mobility for him, along with the snowball. Like this is, oh my gosh, what a sight to see. Gotta love Nunu. You got J4 getting this.
Doing his thing, taking his buff. Mordekaiser swinging his mallet around.
So very weird pathing by Jarvan right now. He might look for a level 2 gank
It
on
looks
the
like
Ahri.
he's going to, kind of like how Elise did in the first game.
Yep,
I think he's trying to look to do that on her.
very smart.
Oh, Jarvan just jumped down on the Ahri.
Seems like Ahri
like-
couldn't.
But
couldn't
Ahri
tell what
survives.
happened. Oh, there we
Ahri
go.
survives. What's Jarvan 4 going to do at level 1?
And that's wasted time, unfortunately. But Jarvan is, wow. I would have thought Jarvan would get level 2 and then gank, but that's a level 1 gank. That's not really. Ooh,
They didn't really do anything
that's
for him.
unfortunate. That's I mean. That's a waste
Tristana
of
jumps
time.
in, Vi goes in on the Lux.
And
They
unfortunately,
do a lot
yep.
of damage on her, so that makes it so she can't really walk up without risking losing her life.
But now Lux sits there with no flash, and if Vi does a combo like that one more time, that Lux
She's
is dead.
What is she gonna do? Lux doesn't have the health bar to be able to survive if Vi goes.
My goodness. And then you get hit with the. What did you do? You can't play the game. You literally can't play the game.
Jarvan 4.
Oh my
Oh, but
gosh.
he's not going in on it. Never mind. That's okay.
It's crazy
They
how
scared him a little.
it's crazy how Point Park's team comp works. Nunu missed the ball, doesn't matter. Ahri hits the charm. Vi also hits the dive with the punch. Like it's just and here
Nunu
we
comes
go.
in with the snowball to
That
try and hit Mordekaiser.
massive
It does scare him
snowball.
away a little bit, which is really good.
Mordekaiser possibly. Oh, I
Let's
thought
see.
Mordekaiser was in.
Tristana jumps in, gets the bomb off on Lux.
And what an ego by. I mean, I said ego. Just what a play by Tristana, just confidently just pushing up like that.
Honestly, it's great. And oh, Trinamir seems to have found their
Awesome.
Jarvan. Nunu comes up around the corner with a snowball building up. It looks like he's gonna hit it. He does miss it, but he gets the snowball, and Jarvan jumps away with the flag.
Very scary right now. Oh, a great route by Lux, but it dodged it.
Yep. There's not much you can do about that. They still have the bot lane pushed up towards the tower. Drag is up in 1 minute. It looks like I'm going to start getting vision for that with the Scuttle Crab and just the wards in general.
So much action going on right now. It's not even 5 minutes yet, but it's 2-0. Still, I mean, still in favor of Point Park, of course. But it's not as the stomping is not as the bleeding. I'll say is not as bad as last.
They have a band-aid on right now, but we need to give them like a cast.
Yep, exactly.
Which I have faith that we will. They will not just walk away with a band-aid.
I still don't like that J4 try to go for that level 1 gank. I just don't think that was.
See, I think he was level 2. It just
He
didn't
was level 2.
do anything because Urgot wasn't.
Here we go. And
Okay,
bot
Lux
lane
did
is
get the
looking-
root on the Vi, but she just gets away for free.
Botland's looking a bit more solid now, but Montreal is looking like they're still in this game, which is great. It's not 6-0 by like 8 minutes. It's
I wish it was, though. It would have been cool to see.
yep, and it
But
seems
what can you do?
oh, but it looked like Nunu tried to
Stop
stop.
Mordekaiser's
Yeah,
back.
but so they weren't able to. And here we go. We have drag up. Seems like Montreal has a little bit more control over bot side.
Looks like J4 wants to try and go in for that drag.
Definitely. It's getting rid of the
He's
wards
clearing
as well.
out vision. But it looks like our guys are going to be coming up as well. Tristana is coming up towards Zaya and Lux. Vi close behind. Nunu, it looks like he's going to clear some jungle out.
We're definitely gonna see yep, and
Oh,
now
is that a gank?
Tryndamere has
I'm
level
looking for
6.
a gank in the mid lane.
Another gank in the mid lane.
Nope, he's coming around, sees Jarvan 4.
Oh,
They're
sees
doing
the
a little dance on the
J4.
mini map, but Tryndamere and Mordekaiser are also doing a little dance up here.
Personally, I would not want to fight a Nunu that has full built boots of swiftness as well. That Nunu's gonna be moving throughout the game. Oh my goodness.
Oh, you love to see it.
But here we go. It's not.
Vi's coming up with the Nunu as well. Tristana's holding off Lux and Zaya pretty well.
Tristana just has a massive wave that she's able to just do this with.
Zaya does get the root off on Tristana, but it's not enough to hold her back.
Here we go. The wave is pushed. Perfect time to get Dragon for Point Park. Ari dishing out
Keeping
a lot
that
of damage.
Urgot at bay, keeping them distracted enough to not be like, hey, they probably had
Hey,
Dragon.
that's all you really have to do with this Urgot mid. Just keep him at bay.
Yeah. Ari
great
gets the
charm.
charm off, jumps up, but
Oh.
J4 is coming around the corner, but Ari has ult
Doesn't
and is
matter.
able just to walk away.
The
Point
three
Park
devious
gets first
dashes.
dragon.
Wow. And that's the thing about Ori that honestly is just great about Ori is because she has the 3 dashes, makes her really hard to be ganked, especially having the charm as well. Even if you try the dive or you get charmed and you gotta back off.
Yeah.
But now Mordekaiser has 6, Tryndamere has 6.
Ari teleports back in mid to push up that lane. Tryndamere is keeping Mord at bay. Looks like bot lane's pushing up towards the tower to try and get it, and our Nunu is invading their jungle.
Everybody's kind of seems like a very relaxed game right now, which I love. But as
We
I say
are
that,
taking so many plates off this tower. Nunu comes back around to try and gank the Vi. It looks like Vi is going to be dying to that tower. But do they get Zaya? No, we do not. But that is okay. We got them pushed up a lot. There's not much they can do about that. Jarvan has tried to gank the Tryndamere up top lane, but it does not look like it worked out for him.
yeah, unfortunately that was a failed gank again. And on Jarvan, you want to have those successful ganks because the more failed ganks, the more time lost. But Rift Herald is coming up, and it seems like J4 and Mordekaiser. They have a lot of pressure on top side right now, and it seemed like Tryndamere was going to try to commit to that,
something,
but
honestly, it's probably best that he didn't.
yeah, this is very true.
Jarvan 4 is taking our camps up in the top side jungle, but Vi is rotating up towards the Rift Herald, probably to get some vision set up.
I see.
Jarvan 4 looks like he's going to try and cut them off.
This is
But
what's lovely.
Vi jumps in and just...
Vi doing a ton of damage to J4 right there.
Vi support everyone. Tryndamere runs in.
Oh, and it's Raps.
They do not look like they're
Oh.
going to get the Jarvan 4, but they have taken him out of the fight for now.
Oh, and it seemed like
Tryndamere still has ult up.
Wow, what a play by Ari right there. Body blocked the Urgot ult, so Urgot wasn't able to get that execution on Tryndamere with his R. And it seems like this is going to be Rift Herald for
Point Park, maybe.
Point Park.
It's not like they can really contest right now. Jarvan 4 had the recall. Mordekaiser's recalling right now. Nunu and Ari are right on the Herald, and Vi is keeping Urgot at bay.
That's the thing that's unfortunate about the J4 being when you get as a jungler, when you get hit at 1 and the objective's up, it's almost a free objective for the other team. You can't really contest it.
Yep, we got Rift Herald now.
Tristana just farming, minding her own business, which
Getting that solo lane XP2 to get ahead of those two.
Just do not give her Kraken Slayer before 12 minutes. Then
We absolutely
we'll
got
be
to give her
okay.
Kraken Slayer before 12 minutes.
Oh gosh. Oh my goodness.
We want to stomp. Tryndamere here was recalling. The Mordekaiser comes around the corner. Looks like he's going to try and engage on that, but it is Mordekaiser, so.
I don't think. Oh.
Whoa?
And Tryndamere
He still has an ult.
flashes.
He still has an
When he
ult.
still has ult, I didn't even realize. Wow, what a 1v1 right there by by Mordekaiser and Tryndamere. That was, but now
He has used his
Mordekaiser
ult.
still has ult though. Unless I'm crazy.
No, Mord does not have ult right now. If we look up in the top corner, we can still see loading up.
Wow.
Tryndamere did use his ult to get up out of there.
Did not realize that. I didn't even realize that was a thing where they have the ults. That's so nifty. What the heck? Now see, now I can't stop watching. Now I can't look. It's like, wow. Okay, well here we go. Now, see, things are pretty mellowed out right now. There's no objectives up. Everybody's just doing a cliche, just landing phase, honestly.
Yeah.
And it seems like bot side's pretty even right now. Nothing too crazy has happened.
Lux does hit the stun on the Nunu, but she does not have the damage to hit that Lux combo. And well, she did hit the combo. It just didn't go very well
Great
for her.
combo by Lux. Lux building.
I want to say Ludens, because Ludens is usually what you go for on Lux, just because it has that burst damage. So when you hit the combo, it works really well. We get the Rift Herald down on bot. It looks like we're going to be taking that tower because of Tristana's passive and Vi just being able to punch the crap out of it.
That is a lot of gold for Tristana, that which Montreal gave a lot of gold to Tristana solely just off of macro, solely just off of taking these towers, constantly
Looks like
gaining
the
CS. Like,
There's a little battle going on in the jungle over there. It looks like it might be setting up for a little battle. Ahri is right around the corner. Does not look like they do. She was there, though, but they're going to be rotating up towards mid to get that Urgot at bay. Looking up in top lane, we have another fight going on between Trynd and Mord. I think he's going to escape from that. Oh, the mid.
Oh,
I'm so sorry. I've been trying so hard
Very
not
funny.
to swear. I did not mean to do
no,
that.
it is a gamer's lingo. It is quite a-okay. So, oh my gosh, so much gold is being given to Plain Park right now, and now it is just as easy as that. In a matter of seconds, it's a 4K, almost a 4K gold lead, just by taking the towers. And now we should be seeing everyone get first items now. Or at least on Point Park side getting first item. I love the Bombi Cinder with Nunu having the armor. So Nunu's looking very tanky right now. A lot of sustain.
It does look like we're going to be getting that dragon, though. It doesn't. I don't think Montreal can contest this.
They're going to try to contest this, which...
But Nunu gets the dragon, and...
Lux tried the ult to steal the dragon, but...
ulted a bit too late.
Didn't work, yep. Now we got... See, personally, if I was Mordekaiser, I probably would have went for first item instead of boots. That is just my terrible gameplay. Terrible gameplay style, but... It is pretty smart because you have the sustain against Tryndamere. Mordekaiser does have his ult up, but Tryndamere also has his ult up, so... things are looking very even against top side right now. No one's really...
We still have the 4K gold lead, it looks like.
Yep, and it seems like, yep, Tryndamere is going to freeze the lane. Just keep that lane frozen and just kind of wait for Nunu to come up, because Nunu is coming up the top side, so this could be just an easy gank, honestly.
Nunu might be going mid. Is he?
Oh,
Where's he going?
not sure where
What's he
Nunu's
doing?
going. I love Nunu. Just want to follow him around. Just be like, oh,
Vi and Zai are having a standout. Oh, Nunu's going
oh
mid.
my goodness. And
Try and look. The Zai funny, kind of get her to back off a little bit. Vi's going to rotate up with the Nunu. Maybe see if they can find anybody, clear some
Spy
vision.
support is just so
Looks
aggressive.
like Vi's going to jump in onto the Jarvan.
Look at that. Look at that. Vi just being an absolute pest in the jungle. Vi might get crossed on, though, unfortunately, by... Oh, nope.
Nope.
Could have been that. Now you have the 1v1.
There was a possible for being caught out, but she does escape.
And see, look at that. Tristana going in, taking these towers. That's more gold for her. She has Kraken Slayer now, going into what I see is Berserker Greaves. Like, Tristana looking very fed solely off of just farming, solely off of just getting gold, playing the game. And leaving Ahri to do basically whatever she wants. Urgot is looking to come from behind to possibly try a play. It seems like, wow, what a play.
Urgot does the flip on the Tristana. Lux ults down. Nunu ult.
Massive ult from Nunu right there, and I love the save.
We get the charm
that
off
guy
on the
did.
J4. Jump
See,
in.
look at that.
And
Look, 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 look.
Tristana
And
gets
look
the
at that.
kill.
The charm. The charm is such an important factor just in this team play and just in this team comp, honestly. And now you have Tryndamere. Tryndamere still has ult, can tower dive, and be an absolute menace, which...
And Tristana's still
I'd
here
love
to
to
get
see.
her passive off on that tower. That tower is not surviving.
And look at that.
And there was nothing that Montreal could do about
More
it.
gold. more gold for Tristana. That's just more
Urgot's in
gold.
like a weird position right now because he's so low that if he gets caught out, he's not
Exactly.
surviving.
Urgot can't do much, and that's the scary thing. That's the thing that sucks about Urgot. All he has is the lunge. Missed the lunge during a team fight. You're most likely dead, and it seems like he's gonna try to go in the Ravenous Hydra, which not opposed to, but would have been nice possibly to go Black Cleaver since you have the Vi, you have the Nunu, which is going to take you already as Sunfire Aegis, which that's just, I mean, along with Swiftness Boots, it's dangerous. Nunu goes in, gets the burn damage along with the just a ton of movement speed. And now look, Tristana. More gold to Tristana.
We take off
Oh
top
my
tower. This is
goodness.
looking a lot like like last game. We
Definitely.
cleared out their first tier 1 towers. Now we're going to go around and clear out the tier 2 towers.
Taking towers all along. Just all over. And Urgot looking to push up bot lane with this.
But Tryndamere comes
and
around
this
the
is
corner.
unfortunate.
Urgot gets the flip on him, but Tryndamere still has ult up. It does look like we're going to get that.
I love that. I love that. I love that. That's just that's just perfect gameplay by Tryndamere. And honestly, that is just how the Urgot and Tryndamere usually goes. You fight them, the Urgot tries the ult to try to get something, but with the
it
Tryndamere
does
ult,
not work.
it doesn't matter because of Tryndamere. So this is that's the counterplay that we were mentioning during draft pick, which is why that's just, I mean, it was such a good pick for the Urgot, honestly.
Oh, absolutely. I also just realized we got Ari with 3 stacks in the Dark Seal.
Yep.
That's
and
looking pretty good.
Leandri's. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I
No, it's
love
dangerous.
Leandri's Ari.
Leandri's. Oh.
Have you ever seen that?
I feel like I have seen that. I mean, you don't
feel like
obviously
that's
don't
like-
go Rod with Ari. Maybe I'm crazy,
You could,
but
like, I don't. I feel like Leandri's like the one I always see. Like that's like the basic Ari
it's
build.
just so much burn damage.
Mhm.
So much burn damage.
Especially with the Foxfire with the W.
Yeah, this is true. Oh, and there we go. We have Tryndamere Kraken Slayer, and look at that. Look at Vi just being.
It looks
an
like
absolute
Vi
pest.
does get caught out.
Vi
Does
might
she?
have to. What?
What's
What's
happening?
happening? What?
How did Vi survive that long? The absolute sustain.
But this honestly was a great play for Vi. Vi burns J4's ultimate, which that could have been. I mean, it could have been greatly used during Dragon, but Montreal
Looks like
might just
Tryndamere,
stick with Dragon.
Tristana, and Nunu are going to come around the corner, try and take that drag. There's a
Tryndamere
missing
does
snowball
have ult.
and an interesting Nunu ult.
Seems like they're
Does
going.
not look like they're going to be able
Yep.
to get this dragon, but that is okay because we still have a lead on drags.
Solid gameplay by Montreal. Now J4
Oh, we're going to be
has
pushing up
Fortune.
mid to try and compensate for that. We're going to be pushing up mid and bot.
Would have definitely liked to see someone on top side if they decided. They
We
decided.
got
to-
Ari running up top.
Yep, there we go. There we go. We have Tryndamere. At this point, I don't think anybody on Montreal can fight the Tryndamere right now. Tryndamere has Kraken Slayer, Berserker Greaves. I mean, look at that.
Tryndamere jumps in onto the
Chunky.
Urgot, gets a little bit of a hit off.
Chunking damage. Urgot still doesn't have first time going 18 minutes into the game. It's looking pretty rough for Montreal right now.
We're placing Herald in mid. If that gets that charge off, all we need is a couple more auto attacks and it'll be good.
Oh, check that out. Vi support goes Black Cleaver instead of Radiant Virtue. Maybe they're going for a
Oh.
more even more DPS.
But I can still build Radiant Virtue like afterwards.
Oh, this is true. See, I'm not even thinking that far. That's didn't even know about
But going the Black Cleaver first is a pretty cool idea.
6K gold difference. I mean, just feeding this Tristana. Now Tristana has BF sword.
Absolutely.
This is just, it's rough. Gotta get rid of this Tristana eventually.
Vi goes in, gets a stun off onto the J4.
A lot of action going on in top lane
Tristana
right
and
now.
Ari taking that tower.
Look at that. They just finesse the tower easily. Point Park going in with the macro. They're taking any type of macro that they can, getting a bunch of gold, and then they're just playing back. They're playing very disciplined right now. They're not playing greedy for kills because they know that.
We're waiting in the bush for the J4, but
Yeah, no, that's disgusting. That's just.
looks like Tryndamere and Urgot are having a little bit of a 1v1 down the bot
That's an
lane.
amazing skin for Ari. Oh my gosh, that's so clean.
Yeah, Elderwood Ari is pretty cool. I like all the coloration on it. I like how it's pink. I also just love the
Yeah.
Elderwood skin line. I am 100% biased in that fact.
See, now this is just, it's unfortunate for Urgot. Urgot is stuck having to deal, I mean, because you have to do something against Tryndamere splitting. You can't just let Tryndamere split.
And what are they going to do? Send Mordekaiser down there? Mordekaiser wasn't really able to do much against them in lane. Ari gets a charm off on the Xayah. Does
A lot of flashes are burned right now. J4,
J4 with
ultimate.
the ult. Nunu ults on top of him, and Tristana gets the J4. Vi jumps in onto the Mordekaiser, gets some damage off, but it does look like Xayah is going to get the kill off on Vi, but Tristana makes up for that by avenging him.
And Mordekaiser with this. Oh, Mordekaiser with the Omni Vamp looking very crazy right now, but gets killed by Ahri.
Wow.
And the Tryndamere! Someone look at the Tryndamere! Someone look at him! This is exactly what I was talking about. So much fighting going on, but you have a Tryndamere that has ultimate just kind of going around. So great ult by Lux. Got rid of the minions.
She still does not have first item. I just realized that.
So
that is a bit detrimental for Lux because while Lux, she does have that poke in the early game. If she doesn't have her items, she doesn't do damage.
Yeah, you definitely want that power spike with I would assume Ludens.
Yeah, you go Ludens, Shadow Flame.
Oh my god, Ludens South, and that just sounds disgusting.
It's kind of disgusting. It's fun when it works though.
Oh, this is true. Baron is up.
Vi looks like he's gonna try and jump onto the J4 or just look at him funny.
Yeah, not a lot going on in the map right now. I'm loving Tryndamere right now. He is just pushing out the lanes. Does not have teleport if they do end up fighting for.
Vi jumps in on the Lux Tristana.
And the Lux just getting bullied.
Ahri gets the kill. We get the
hits the snowball
on the J4, and Ahri gets the double.
And Ahri gets double. And now Ahri is looking very, very fed right now. It's looking absolutely disgusting.
Nunu takes their red.
Wow, 10 stacks on Darkseal from Ahri.
Wow. He's gonna get Magi's now.
Yep. And
Urgot gets the flip onto the Tryndamere. Tryndamere keeps doing damage. It looks like he's gonna try and hold it, but Tryndamere gets the kill onto the Urgot, and we're gonna be taking Baron.
A great flash from Tryndamere. Tryndamere knew that there wasn't much time left in the ultimate. Had to do something and ends up doing that flash auto attack.
They just melt that Baron.
And now with Urgot dead, only other person that can take care of the split, which it seems like Montreal is going to have to do something about this split, but you also have Vi that has Black Cleaver, so has a little bit of damage and sustain. It's looking pretty hard for right now.
Yeah.
Hey, Montreal's going through it. It's tough. And it's funny because when you look, not much has happened when it comes to kills. I mean, 10 and 5, it's winnable, but then you look at the gold difference, you look at
the objective difference.
Yeah, objective difference. It's
the tower difference for that matter. Oh they don't have a single one of our towers at all. Drag is up, and it does look like we're going to be able to take that. We're going to try and stop that Lux from interfering.
Lux still
we got the teleport from, that's going to be Urgot teleport. If up in, we get the snowball hit on Lux, but they're all around Nunu right now.
And Nunu should ult.
Nunu does not have ult. He does not have ult.
No.
But Ahri comes back in around the corner with Tristana. Xayah whiffs her ult.
And V in the back just doing whatever she wants.
Tristana jumps into the J4 ult where he trapped his entire team, and then they get the Urgot.
And personally, this is GG's. They're not even going to...
It looks like they're going to ace it, too. They're going to come around that corner, get that Lux.
Oh, I feel so bad for the Lux. This Lux has been bullied this entire set of matches. I do not think the Lux
Nunu's going to get the dragon while Ahri Vi push up mid.
Yeah, that's the thing about Lux. Lux is great for the laning phase to have that poke damage, but then when you go in the team fights,
you need to have the items and you need to you need to be not losing lane.
Lux still not having first item. I thought that was very
I just realized Highway just flashed the M6. The toxicity
the
coming in, getting the kill on not the kill on the Xayah, but Xayah is really low and is going to have to back all the way up to the fountain.
Highway is so toxic. Coach was right about that. But here we go. It's 23 minutes in, 15-5. Coming near onto Soul now, Soul Dragon. And this is rough. This is looking really rough for Montreal right now. I'm not sure what Montreal could do other than farming up, getting the farm on these super minions, trying to salvage some type of gold. But Lux does have Luden's Tempest, so it's possible. But Tryndamere has, oh my gosh, Tryndamere has the Void Blade second item with Quicksilver Sash.
Oh.
But it
did the thing again.
It's either that or it seems like the game is over. That could be possible.
That's why I said that it did. Oh, no, we're back in.
Okay, there we go.
We're
back
in.
The Thank goodness.
We get to see how it ends.
I'll say, see how it ends. Stay in the lobby.
I was going to be so sad if I didn't get to see how it ended.
But here we go.
Lux getting the poke off.
As you see, Tryndamere split pushing. And see, this is This is what's lovely, and what I love about top lane is that when things go so smoothly for your team, and you're looking there fed, you got the Navor, you get the Kraken Slayer, nobody's touching. No one wants no part of Tryndamere right now. They want to have a good team fight without Tryndamere, and then wash up, kill Tryndamere later on. Oh, I feel so bad for her.
Or at least kill Tryndamere first.
Oh, yep, and that's going to be...
Tryndamere has the ult still, and he gets the ult.
And Tryndamere gets the kill! Oh my goodness. What a play.
It's like Urgot didn't learn. Urgot did not learn that he cannot ult the Tryndamere while he has ult.
It's hard, and especially with Tryndamere being level 15, 218 CS, it's just, you can't do much.
Game over.
That Navori is in a proc with the crit. It's a nasty build.
Lex does get the stun off on the Nunu, but there's nothing that Mordekaiser or her can do about that.
Tryndamere still in this. Wow, I'm in a terrible yawning mood today. Oh my gosh. I see J4 is gonna try to do something to compensate for Tryndamere, and this is just great. Honestly, great lane pressure from Point Park. They're split pushing these waves. Everyone's pushing waves at the same time. Mordekaiser is the only one that can really stay inside this game, but he has to build Grievous, like the Grievous armor. I mean, Bramby's vest. Has to build Bramby's vest, but because he has to build Bramby's vest, now that kind of stops him from getting that power spike with a second item.
Yeah.
Now Ford's group leading J4.
Oh, we got the charm off on the Xayah, and Vi gets the kill on Xayah.
And here
Urgot takes out the Vi, but it is not enough to stop Tristana from taking that tower as Kakeen gets the kill.
And that is just
that's it.
Nunu
It's just
has
Lux.
Radiant, wow.
Oh, and Tryndamere has been pushing up bot lane this entire time.
Bully!
And
what a bully!
They aced the team.
Oh my god.
And this is game over. I wouldn't even take inhib. I would just go straight for Nexus tower. Just take tower. It's over. It is over. We have
21-7 ends with a 20k, about like something like that. Gold difference. It's just, I mean, 240 CS, absolute. Another stomp by Point Park, and I hate to say it, I did foresee this. Maybe, I'm not gonna say I have powers or anything, but I mean the aroma that was in the air when I walked in, I was like, you know what?
It's gonna be a winning game.
This is just gonna be a stomp. It's gonna be an absolute blowout. I feel it. The teams, the way they were playing, the way they were saying, yeah, I'm gonna pull this out, I'm gonna pull that out, I'm gonna pull the Ari, I'm gonna do all these plays. I was like, yeah, my boys got this. I was like, there's no discussion in this, no discussion at all. But
and we did. We pulled it off.
Amazing, just an amazing 2-0. I am so hyped right now.
And those were an exciting 2 games
that was
too.
Exciting.
So much was going on, and it was
exactly
a constant excitement.
Park, I mean, you could feel the communication. You could see the communication.
We could hear the communication.
Yeah, hear the communication.
Like, I don't know if anybody on stream can hear it, but like here in the building.
I mean, there was just everything was. It was solid. The ganks were planned out, and what I love about Point Park in this match is that there was a lot of discipline. They were not greedy for kills. It was a lot of, okay, we go in, we get this play, we go out, and they didn't even play for kills sometimes. They'll be like, okay,
no, we're just gonna play for objectives.
Exactly. Why go for a kill when a tower is worth more than the kill? It's like what's the point? And so I think that was great. Their macro was solid. Micro was amazing, especially the Tryndamere. Kakid's Tryndamere's micro was just
up that bot lane.
I mean, because
keeping that Urgot busy and away from the rest of the team.
Wow. And I think honestly, Urgot played a huge part in Montreal's
loss
team fights, and him not being able to do that, and him having to deal with the Urgot split, it's tough. I mean, that was a tough matchup for Montreal, but Point Park, my boys did it.
I think we found our strat. I think we found our comp.
I'm loving it. I'm loving the early game stomp. Loving the 20-minute games. Fantastic.
Honestly, with the way this went, I'm really excited to see how next week is gonna go. I'm ready to see.
Can't wait to see the gameplay. But seems like we're gonna wrap this up, and next Saturday we'll keep you posted on next Saturday's game, but make sure to tune in every Saturday for the league gameplay. It's amazing. It's a fun time. You get to deal with casters like us that are just so colorful with everything that we do because we're amazing. But
no bias involved, of course.
No bias involved in that, of course. And then also keep up with our Instagram, keep up with our socials, because soon, after February into March, we're gonna have the spring seasons for Valorant. So all my Valorant lovers out there, I know it's been a while. You want to see Yoshi pop off, you want to see Creep, you want to see my boys go crazy. Just wait a minute for March, and then we'll have the Valorant season coming up. But see, that's gonna be a wrap, and so we'll catch you guys later. This is Ricky
and Gail.
Yep, and we'll see you. Bye.